Good evening, folks. Hope everybody's having a good day. Getting ready here to head out to Norway for the last of my 3 gold Norway trips. We'll do 2.5 hours tonight and 2.5 hours tomorrow for the streams. How's it going, Canadian? And anyone that hasn't logged in yet today, there was an update overnight. They added a new submarine feature for premium players on the Norwegian Sea, which is pretty neat. I don't know how it works yet. We'll find out when we get out there. They redid perch and carp models, which are pretty good looking. Added some new high-end fishing reels for the ocean, a bunch of new species out there. And one that I just discovered, they actually made it so that trophies show up as a different color in the in-game chat, so they stand out a little more, which is pretty neat. But without any further ado, let's see. Actually, before I get out there, I'm going to go ahead and queue up the first little ad break here to give us an hour of no pre-roll ads and go through all my inventory, make sure I've got everything ready to head out there. So we'll get that kicked off now. You checked out the new species out there? Caught any of them yet, Canadian? So I've got green stuff. It's going to be under baits, fillets. Do I have safe fillets? Okay, yeah, I've got a decent bit of those. That's good. So those, and I think I've got a marine jig head rig. Yeah, use that. That's good. Got a couple. Very nice. So I'm assuming the 34-meter hole is probably still a good spot to go to for the rental stuff. Hey, Mark the Wolf. Just getting a few last-minute things together before I head out there to the sea, making sure I've got all my stuff in order here. Have they added any of the marine baits? No, they haven't. Taking a look at the new reels and stuff too while the ad break finishes up. So we can head out there together. Let's see. So one of the new reels is supposed to be an electronic assisted one. I'm guessing that's probably one of these. I've seen some of the silver cost for some of the new reels is like 120,000 silver. So all the marine fishers have something new to look forward to. We'll go ahead and get the trip purchased here. Go. Got it ready. So we'll get be ready in just over a minute here. In the meantime, our strategy out there, we're going to go out there to the 34-meter hole. I'll try. Do you think I should try fillet rig first, or should I use? I've got one of the blue lurkers. I don't know if those are still good or not. Should I use that or the fillet rigs? I don't know what's still good. There's been quite a while since I had my second trip out there. And we're mostly after some XP and silver. The silver will go towards maxing out bait harvesting, and XP will go towards unlocking the Yama River, which I'm really looking forward to. Say lurker probably. All right, we'll start with the lurker, then we'll switch to play rigs. And will there be any float competitions? Not tonight, because I'm going to be doing these 2 streams, and we can't use any. We can't use float tackle out here. But perhaps this weekend I'm not going to be able to do any streams. But early next week I'll do a competition. We'll do a little tele competition out at probably Oldberg. It'll be a pretty fun little one. All right, so here we go. Everyone, ad break is over, so let's go ahead and make our way to the sea. Here we go. All right. Now, the first thing before I even get in the water, because I made this mistake on my first trip, let me go ahead and... Where's that? There it is. Okay. Put that on the hot bar. Is it not showing up? Have they changed the... hotkey? There you go. For some reason, it wasn't showing up at first. There you go. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this leader on here. Okay, that it does have it on here automatically. So originally this leader wasn't installed automatically when you started it up, and my first trip out there, I lost a lurker very quickly because I'm glad they fixed that. All right, take a look. It looks like the biggest fish right now from, I don't know, is this weekly or daily that they change this fish out? Looks like it's a halibut. Yep, Atlantic halibut there. Big old fish. All right, let's get in the boat, get out to the 34-meter hole. All right, so this one I know you can leave. Okay, so the new submarine you can call with P, so I'll check that out when we get out to the 34-meter hole, see what that's all about. Daily, okay, so it looks like the biggest fish from yesterday was that Atlantic halibut. Pretty neat. While that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and set our lurker up on here. Where is my lurker? Is it rig type, maybe? Yeah, is that it? No, where is it? Do I not have that lurker anymore? Am I overlooking it? No. Interesting. Well, apparently I don't have that lurker anymore, so I guess we'll just go straight with a fillet rig then. We'll use some strip fillet at first. There we go. I wish they had like boat lighting on here, so if you're piloting it at nighttime, you can see ahead without having like the reflection from the windows right there. So 34 is the good one to go to right now, not the 41. I know it used to sort of bounce between the two back when I did my first couple trips. See that island there just makes me really wish we could use telescopic rods here. I appreciate that, Canadian. We could put some of those mackerel fillets to use. Alright, where are we at? Still a ways away. I feel like the boat's a little bit slower. I thought it used to be like regularly topping out around like 43 kilometers per hour, but seems to be topping out at just 40 now. So on my last trip, I did play around with the sonar to try to find depth besides just the bottom, and I was having pretty good luck with it, but we'll probably just go straight to the bottom for this first stream, and then tomorrow maybe I'll do some sonar depth seeking. And tonight's tea, still cooling off, is a blueberry black tea. Almost there. So does the submarine that they added, does it include cafe orders as well, or is it only a fish market selling fish? No cafe? All right. All right, we're just about to the 34-meter hole. We'll stop out on the edge here. A little further. There we go. That looks good. All right, let's get out here, and I'm gonna have to get my timing back. It's been so long. Let's see. So first off, let's get the clip set to like. Well, actually, I guess you don't need to do that clip trick to know that there's a fish on the line now that they added the indicator. So I guess I'll leave no clip on here and get my timing back together for the perking once it hits the bottom of the water here. And while it is sinking, I'm going to go ahead and make some more freshly pickled cucumbers since I'm just about out. We'll make it in batches of 5 each time that the line's going down. there's a cooking game. All right. Looks like it's at the bottom now. All right. So moving the bottom layer, if I remember correctly, I need to reel it up a little bit. Oh, here we go. First fish on. So what's this? All right, just saw the indicator kind of flash blue. That's something new. What? Anyone know what that's all about? Is that just to let you know that there's a fish on, or they done something else with tension? Just as you know, the fish on. It's neat. Gives you an even brighter indicator that you got something on. Does that apply now to other line types as well, or is that just something for the marine? All right, got a 5.7 kilo cusk to start things out, and a double marine fishing game. Not bad. All right, make another batch of cucumbers here. Yeah, double cooking game. Nice to get. All right. I think we're drifting. Okay, we're still going in a good direction here. So you reckon with these fillets, should I stick to jig step or should I try to get the perking? I guess actually with the fillet, it is jig step the tree. You're not really perking those. All right, second fish on. Very big, whatever it is. Ah, safe. More bait is what that is. All right, another batch of pickles here. For the cooking game. Another cooking game. Getting close to 60%. I can't remember what the food you unlock there is, but we're getting there. Right, let's get this thing jig stepping away. I did have luck on one of my trips where I caught a, it was small, but I did get like a 7 kilo porbeagle, which was pretty neat. So maybe we'll have similar luck on this trip. All right, there we go. Okay, so you can't do the perking with the jig step rig. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, so like if it's remember if it's showing moving the bottom layer, if I remember correctly, I had to like let the unlock the reel, let the line go out some or something like that. So long. There's a shorehorn sculpin. We're getting some terrible XP out of these guys. Key action here. I think this will be the last batch of pickles. Might be one more batch after this. For the amount of ingredients I purchased. Another double fishing game. There we go. Yep, that was the last of it. All right, here we go. All right, so it says jig step. It means we're on the ground. We want to be right above the ground. Remember, like there's the regular perking and strong perking. go. Another sculpin there with a marine fishing game. All right, so I'll try alternating between the two. Yeah, still firmly in the 34-meter hole. I think the 41 is where I got the port beagle back in the day. Yeah. Right, that one got on pretty quick. Another cusk. Let's try a mackerel fillet and see what they're catching out here. Hey, this is the this Perkin and Jake step. I'm still don't think it's a particularly exciting style of fishing on the game. It looks like Atlantic wreckfish is one of the new species. I saw a region record for one caught there in chat. Pretty cool. It is a shame that they only added new marine species. I was hoping they might have added one or two freshwater species in the batch. Another sculpin, got a marine fishing task completed, and another game. All right. So which of the new species have you already caught, Canadian? Yeah, see, I guess is right now I'm sure the sea is their big money maker, so it makes sense that they focus primarily on it. But it would have been nice if, they added, what was it, 12 or 14 new species. Would have been nice to see like one or two of those as legacy freshwater fish species that you can find on a bunch of the old maps. Give people some new trophies to chase out there. Got a Heering's lumpfish. Sounds like a very ugly species. How we're getting a sculpin over here right now. We need some of them high silver, high XP fish. Remember one of the times I was out here, I think the 55-meter hole had a whole bunch of wolffish, which was really good XP. Hopefully we can at least make it with the entirety of this trip, make it at least to the halfway point of level 31. Wolffish are in the 80-meter hole this week. Might try going after them while we're getting here is sculpin. Yeah. So with the new electronically assisted reels, do they have it set to where it's automatic reeling to where you don't have to hold in the mouse button, or is it just like added strength to the reeling? Big cusk there, double marine gain, not bad. 80-meter hole, that's that one right down there. I might check it out in a little bit here. Yeah, I'd be curious to find that out. They're very expensive though. That's a very high dollar reel. And the gold cost of those reels is insane. It's basically like $200 or $300 if you bought gold to get one of those reels. Hmm. Might want to do a showcase. Yeah. If it was a marine telescopic rod, I might. There's a little Atlantic soaring. It's not bad. Yeah, it's I'm with you though, Canadian. Like Norwegian Sea is just it's not an exciting thing for streaming, especially. It's like ugh, it's an electrical telly rod. That'd be an interesting one if it's just got like a servo that yanks the rod up when it detects a fish on. Be pretty neat actually. Oh, nice little pollock. See, these are the fish I want to be catching because that XP is so much better than the other stuff. Yeah, that's 100% true right there. The difference of what you can get in silver at the sea versus everywhere else is just insane. So you kind of like even if you don't enjoy fishing the sea, sometimes you just got to go do it. Like I'm thinking about like the next three telescopic rods I want to get is going to be like 30,000 silver to get a set of threes. Oof. That'll take a year to get on fishing anywhere but the sea. It's up a little bit. Oh, fish, fish. Try some strong perking. Boy, where'd they all go? We're getting too close to the edge of the hole here. All right, I'm gonna just kind of reel this in with some perking. When we get to the top, we'll go ahead and move over the 80-meter hole, see if we can find some of the wolf fish. Yeah. A little tiny Atlantic sorry. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the 80-meter hole. Go pretty much straight this direction. So are any of the new species that they added ones that are going to be bigger than the Greenland shark and Atlantic halibut? They need to add this feature to all boats where you don't have to hold in the forward button once the engine's going. I know they have it on like the faster boat at the archipelago, but all boats need this. The basking shark can get bigger than them. Alrighty. That's what we need. We need to cast our line down at 1 meter. Get a blue tag basking shark that we can hit with the keep net or hook, I guess it is here, and pull it in before it has a chance to break the reel. That'll get us to level 32. Almost 1,000 kilo. That's pretty big. All right, so I'm gonna bring this down to very slow pace here. And let's try to use the sonar a little bit. So we're in the hole. In reverse, I'm gonna go forward. We'll hold this deep. We want to see if we can find some sonar pings a little closer to the surface. Nope. Maybe. All right, man. All right, here we go. We got one coming up. That's at 57. Okay. Let's try at 55 meters on this one. So you think we can get a basking shark on the Adriatica reel? Should be no problem for it, right? Yep, fish on. Yeah, people don't like using the sonar, but I think it's useful for finding fish came off the line there. Yep. I think it's actually pretty useful for finding fish at a shallower depth than all the way at the bottom. That's weird. That fish came off, but I didn't get an FGA message. Pickle action here. Yeah, fish on. Yeah, and it seems like what I haven't quite figured out yet is if the size of the fish shown on the sonar is an indication of the bite rate, the species of fish you're going to get, or the average size of that hole, the way it's coded. Something that once I have the Norwegian Sea unlocked for good, I can definitely do some experiment with. Oh, there we go. Got our first lump fish. Ooh, love that XP. A double marine fishing gain there. From what I understand, though, the sonar on the archipelago one is just cosmetic and doesn't actually serve any purpose beyond that. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I've been told, but I was also told that this sonar doesn't do anything, and it definitely does. It is a good indication of the bite tables. And get some more of those lumpfish. That was good XP. Okay, really need a little bit more. Let's line out some more. Yep, hydrate already. I'll let the line sink down to the bottom while I do that. Open this bottle up. Cheers. See, Pio got a nice trophy grass carp. A nice find right there. All right, bottom now. Let's get it just a little bit. Go, fish on. Pio's got the new kingfisher rod. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Little haddock there, not bad. Get this cast on. After we bring the next fish in, we'll try moving a little bit, get another spot on the sonar. And he hits this spot. Yeah, line back down to the bottom. The fish are on. All right. What do we got? What do we got? That's a nice chunky pollock or wolffish. Or a trophy lumpfish. That's what we need. Like it's a cusk. Unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna go check the sonar here and move forward a little bit. Scoot right along here. All right, so we've got, all right, so let's try 70 meters here. All the joys of just waiting for the line to drop to the bottom, right? That's what we need, a trophy Greenland shark. We just need to catch it at like 1 meter depth so that we have a chance to hook it before it breaks the line. That's all we need. One of those, and we can call the trip a success and go home. Working now. So, is the tackle shop that they give you on the submarine, is it a fully stocked one with all the different items, or is it like just specifically marine fish stuff? Look here, let's bring the line down a little bit more. Ooh, someone's got a 182 kilo cord beagle. Yeah. This isn't another worthless cusk. Little tiny haddock. All right. Let's go back to the fillets, see what they're going to catch. Spot for us. The other thing is, I really feel like in the early game, like up through like level 15 or so, these rental trips are really solid XP because you're not going to have the kind of gear to go after anything significant in freshwater stuff. But like here at level 31, I feel like what I can catch on the on this rental equipment at the sea is not as good XP as I can, excuse me, as I can get at like Tunguska on my telescopics. Got a fish on the drop there. Like if we get lucky and find a spot where we're getting a whole bunch of like wolffish and lumpfish and pollock, then I suppose it's pretty good. But this rental rig, you're mostly just getting those really crappy fish. Silver is still pretty decent though. We've got a decent sized safe there. Another marine fishing bean, almost at 40% marine fishing actually, which unlocks attractant elements. Looks like that's it. Okay. Which I know those are pretty good. They're basically like PVA for marine fishing, so it is pretty useful. Looking at 60% is okay. It's ravioli. Alright, so we'll perking at 70 and then we'll let drop to the bottom if we don't get anything. Yeah. You didn't check where you put. Okay, so when you summon it, is it like is it instant? Does it have like a whole animation to it, or does it just kind of pull up the shop interface and that's it? Hmm. I guess the other thing to note is there a cooldown on calling the submarine? A car decides to come up beside your boat, so I'll have to take a look at that in a little bit here. Safe. Seems like the safe blaze are just catching more saiths. Let's go back to mackerel. No cooldown? That's pretty interesting. I figured they would have added some sort of cooldown or something to it. So now we need similar things on some of the other freshwater lakes. Get something that can little van dries up to you or something like that. Mm-hmm. 75 and a little perky. Yeah. This is very tiny, whatever it is. Sardine, all right. I wonder if getting a larger jig head might be worth it. I'm using a 3/0 right now. Well, 4 and up. All right. Maybe I'll call the old submarine out here and grab one. Do that after we catch the next fish. Flying back out. So we'll get something decent out of all this. Oh, fish. Reeling it up slowly towards the surface here, see if we can find something a little more shallow since there's some hitting down here. Filling the hole, yep. I think I'll definitely try grabbing a bigger jig head though, since bite rate's not been great anyways. Might as well try to get some larger fish on when we do get one. Getting nothing now. I wonder if I should try switching to a lure instead, maybe. Those rental ones. Get all your stuff in order for your big stream on Sunday. Yeah, we got something on. Got it all together. Very good. There's a mackerel. All right, let's try some poker lures for a bit here. I've been hearing a lot of people say green lately, so try that with a mackerel fillet. All I can really do otherwise, let's give it a go. Not mean to cast it that far. Whoops. Sink all the way down. Bottom. Go, fish on. Come on, give us a good wolffish or pollock here. That's pretty cool that we've already caught one of the new species, though. Huh? Nice to see that. Hey, a whiting. Got rank 1 marine fishing now. 39%. All right. That's kind of neat. It's the next marine challenge. So that was basically just catch some fish. We got catch one over 15 kilo, catch 10 different species, and catch a trophy. All right, well that's not gonna be easy to pull off with the rental rig, but maybe we'll get lucky. Get a trophy whiting while we're out here. It'd be pretty nice. Close to the edge of the hole here. I'll have to reposition soon. Another fish on. Alright, what's it? What is it? Got, oh, is that a squid? Nice, got my first squid there. That's some good XP as well. Now I'm kind of sad that I haven't already gotten my my bait crafting to 100% so I could make some squid meat out of it. Although doesn't the squid meat and muscle meat all that require that super expensive premium knife? I remember Hiko mentioning that in the past. It's like a 5,000 silver knife or something crazy like that. We can catch some more squid. Then we'll be rolling in some XP. Probably after this this cast, I'll have to reposition a little bit. Well, give us a nice blue tag squid. It's a decent mackerel at least. More gains in marine fishing. I'm gonna go to reposition the boat just a tad bit here. Yeah, 3.5 would be nice. The last two trips I averaged only about 1,500. So I can pull off 3,000. That'd be nice. It'd be much better than I got the first two trips. All right, boat, slow down a little bit here. Let's get the sonar in action. Something allegedly at 5 meters. Let's give it a try. This is the blue tag Greenland shark we're going to catch at the surface, right? There it is. Sonar never lies. That was just a mackerel, but if I can get a few more of those at like 5 meters, that's some quick reel-ins. I just spin the one though. And give it a little bit of perking along the way to the bottom. Find anything. And you know if Mush has gotten his trophy Vindus yet that he's been trying to get on his telescopic? Not yet. Poor guy. We were having so much luck with those trophy Vindus back when we weren't trying to get him. Now they're just avoiding him with the plague. Alright, let's go another good fish here. What is it going to be? Like small redfish with their goofy eyes. Seems like carp are pretty active somewhere today. Yeah. Ooh, it's a decent sized safe there. Let's line back out here. Keep on stopping along the way. There we go. Another mackerel. Getting pretty close to that attractant element, so I guess once we hit 40%, I'll go ahead and call the submarine and pick some of those up. Assuming they're not crazy expensive. Doo-doo. Yeah. There's our blue tag Atlantic football fish at Canadian. That's what we need, right? The 215 hole. Take my chances with some sharks while I'm out there. Close to the edge again. All right, getting close to nighttime here. Is there another hole that's particularly good at during the night right now? Want to reel up towards the surface and perking as we go now. Longhead dab. That sounds like one of the new fish species there. And common ling. Oh, fish on. right, what did we get? Another Pollock there with some good XP. World Bodybotter Record Longhead Dab. Of course, it's one of the number accounts. Sort of like the accounts where the names are just all numbers seem to get a lot of the top world records. There's like 3 of them that I see all the time getting those. Yeah. After this cast, I'll have to reposition again. And we got another Pollock. Nice. Almost to that 40%. Get one more cast out before reposition, I think. We're perking here at 35 meter. And fish oil. Here we got another Pollock. One more fish will get us to, or one more gain will get us to Marine 40. That's some good XP. That's what we need more of. We are having some luck with the Pollock right here. I'm going to stay out here till I don't have any more luck with them. That is probably the best XP we're going to reliably get. Yeah. This time we got mackerel. Yep. There we go. 40% marine fishing. So I'm going to go ahead and summon that new submarine here. How long does it take to get here? Guess I'll cast out while it works its way here. Nope. Okay. All right. That must be the submarine. Someone caught a basking shark, I see. Got fun little music to it. Where's it at? Okay. Ah, there it is. All right, so you can buy boat tickets out here. We've got a bait shop, grocery shop. Nope. Drifting away from it. And go back some. Right up beside it here. Whoa, whoa. Reverse. Stop. Gone too far. All right. Like the ship is the Nemo. All right, so let's see what this bait shop is. We've got, oh, you can buy fillets from it. Oh, with gold only though. Ooh, these are new, I think, aren't they? Or have these always been there? Very interesting. They need to add these to the bait harvesting skill. Some dead fish as well. Okay, that's neat. Come on now. This submarine kind of makes me, they've always been there, okay. This submarine kind of makes me wish there was an anchor for this ship. All right, let's see. Let's buy some attractants. Where are those at? Marine tackle. Doesn't seem to be here. Leaders. Oh, here we go. Marine. No. Which of these? Hey, Sneaky, how's it going? Where can I find the attractants now that I've got those unlocked? Is that under these rattles? Something? No. Attraction elements. Here we go. Okay. So what would be good for me to pick up on these? For this rental gear. So we got color beads, crystal beads. These are pretty cheap. I'll grab. I hear everybody always talking about green in the chat lately, so your fire stick, okay. Green fire stick. And do I buy just one of these, or buy like multiple attractants when we hit the ship? I gotta try something since we're right here next to the dock. Can't walk onto the submarine. Can you cast onto the submarine? Ah, it does bounce off of it. Nice. They wear out. They do wear out pretty fast. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to use the green fire stick at first, but then let me pick up like 2 of these beads as backups. There goes happy hour. All right, where are we at? We're still at the edge here. We should be all right. All right, put that on. Okay, so you can do any there. I guess I can't use the beads on this. Interesting. Let me return those then. Oh, you can't do returns here. Okay, that's good to know. Can't sell back to the submarine. All right, here we go. Blue tag squid. That's what we're hoping for now. I'm assuming the prices on the submarine there are the same as at the shoreline. No, like penalty cost or anything for using it. Go. Keep working our way down to the bottom, and then probably need to I need to reposition after this cast just slightly. Hmm. So during our happy hour out here, we got, it was about probably 200,000, 250,000 XP. Not terrible, not great. All right, let's bring this down some. Nothing yet. We must be just out of the 80-meter hole because it's about 90 meters here. So are there any fish that actually prefer the jig step out here where you're just jig stepping on the bottom? Never any success with it? It makes me curious. One of the things I'll eventually test out when I'm not on a rental timer. There's also that this pond over here that I see here people talk about that I definitely want to try at some point when I unlock the map at 34. Nothing biting right now. I'll start reeling in a little faster and then we'll reposition. A little sonar assist. I like how the sound of the boat colliding with the submarine sounds like a one of those like a squeaky toy almost, like one of those chicken squeeze toys. Yeah. All right, let's just bring this all the way up, work along the way, and then reposition. Yeah. Go and dismiss the submarine. Does it play a song when it leaves? Oh. Off it goes. It's pretty neat though. All right, so we're here. Let's turn this direction a little bit. You can see on the sonar there was nothing where we were at. This down. I wish there was a little bit better throttle control on this engine, though. All right, let's try at 80 meters here. Pickle action and cast away. Looks like some people are getting some larger scope in somewhere right now. So out of curiosity, the stuff you get for this setup here, how much would it cost in silver to get this rod and reel setup outside of the, so if you're unlocking this for the first time and you want to immediately get to this grade of tackle? Is it fairly cheap, or is this like an 8,000-9,000 silver setup? What's going on with the parking here? All good, Demeter. Doing well. Just getting the first half of this little Norway trip out of the way. How you doing today? I saw your message. I'll take a look at the Discord after the stream here. We did catch one of the new species earlier as a lumpfish. Wasn't too bad. Fishing frogs all day. Well, you could put those to good use catching some pike, I suppose. And some good use out of the telescopic, at least. Well, this bite rate is really slowed down. Go over the trophy frog. Gotcha. I'm missing my telescopics right now, man. I'm just not a big fan of the Norwegian sea fishing, but hopefully I can get a fish on. Hopefully I can get enough silver out of this trip to max out bait harvesting and get some of the tools I need so I can start saving up for the next big telescopic rod. I'll check that in just a second here, Brandon, once I pull this fish in. Appreciate that. So we did get a squid earlier. If I can get some good squid, that would be some helpful XP. My XP goal, hopefully, with this trip is to hit the halfway point of level 31, so like 2.05 million XP. Don't know if that's going to happen though. It's just not been particularly XP heavy. Catch anything good today on your end, Brandon? Any of the new species? All right, here we go. Not even 3 kilo cusk, terrible. All right, so the gear you get with this is a Saltmaster Offshore 88 and an SAT Azimuth 10,000. With your halibut luck, I'm sure you'll catch one of the new basking sharks in no time. So, that's a 21.6 thousand silver reel. Jeez. I didn't realize I figured the gear they started you with on this rental was much lower end than that. Surprised. I try about every 20, 25 meters, I'll stop and perk to see if there's anything halfway through. Whether it's a cheap rod, expensive reel. All right, I guess that something. Sure do wish I could use my tellies though. Uh, I get the lumpfish here. That's the only new species I've got so far. I like the coloration on this one though. Neat. Go fish on. Another small fish from the feel of it. All right, we got mackerel or haddock, I think. Oh, safe. No, it's a haddock. Okay. Fins looked a lot shorter than that when I was pulling it up. Bad casting to go out that far. It's the worst habit I have when I had the same problem when I came out before. My instinct from fishing with bottom fishing is just let it cast out. Hard habit to break. Who's all fishing carp today? I'm seeing a lot of mirror and common carp being caught, plus that trophy grass carp Pio got earlier. Guessing Amber is probably active right now. Or is it Bear? Mm. Ooh, okay. A bit of a head swivel there for a second. Remember my first two trips, the fish I was catching that gave me the most trouble were the turbot. Those in my little 7 kilo poor beagle. Oh, nice trophy bleak there, Sneaky. I am liking this new change to show the trophy fish catches in a different color in chat to make them stand out more. It's fighting me at the very top here. What's going on? Just a big safe. All right. Now, in addition to the trophy coloration, did they give a unique color for rare trophies in the chat? Does anybody know? Or is it also just the orange? Something I didn't even see that noted in the patch notes that they did that. I just found it happened when someone caught one in game. Yeah, it'd be nice to see if it was, well, I don't know, blue, because it would look like it'd be fairly similar to the color for region records and stuff, but maybe they made it like a really bright gold color. It'd be pretty cool. I'm surprised there weren't any, at least none listed in the patch notes, any changes to any fish prices or anything like that, like with the last update. Figured there would have been another rebalancing pass on it. So what's everybody's thoughts on the new flashing indicator on your attention bar for a fish getting on? I like it. It's a nice way to draw your attention to the fact that it's time to take a look. I'm curious now on telescopic if that tension will show up before you set the hook or not. As a way, like if you're holding the telescopic, it'll let you know that it's time to set the hook. That'll be something neat to test out. Then we got an Atlantic cod and got a marine task out of the way. A little key here. And you love it. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's come a long way since I remember even before the last patch where they added a little fish on indicator. We all just did the whole open and close the reel to see if there was something on. So it's nice to have an actual. The indicator itself was a nice add, and now that we've got something that really stands out and draws your attention, great. So I'll be curious to see how it looks with telescopic. I didn't check the forum to see if they've announced any updates on their future plans after this update, but there's the reel it's the rental reel, reel, which is the SAT Azimuth 10,000, 27.2 kilo max drag. Apparently it's a 21,000 silver reel. That's two top-end telescopic rods. I do. I hate them. I'm telling you, like, I am honestly, like, I don't enjoy, especially Norwegian sea fishing, but the silver is really good and XP is decent. And I had one trip left before I ran out of gold trips. So I figured I could hopefully use it to get closer to getting to Yama unlocked. Yeah, you know, I wish you could flip it, but apparently, like, the fish here are coded to not bite on anything but marine tackle. Unfortunately, otherwise I would definitely have my tellies out in the water. But on the good side, I should be able to get enough silver. Here we go. I should be able to get enough silver to max out bait harvesting after this trip. Oh, the blue thing's only for Norway? Oh, that's a shame. I didn't realize that it was added with the yeah, my first two trips I actually did before they even added the fish on indicator, so I didn't realize this was so I guess that's something that's been on Norway for a while. I like it though. They need to add that to everywhere because it's super helpful. Also be really good if for like spin fishing, let you know that something's on there, so you're not just blindly because sometimes when you're spin fishing you get in that groove of just trying to jig fish and stuff like that, and you may not even realize there's a fish on if you're not paying close attention. Yeah, that's true. You can bottom fish because the reels can give get the marine resistance and stuff like that, but from what I understand, like the float fishing doesn't work, but maybe I'll give it a try at some point if I can find a spot where there's some fish close to the surface. Yeah, bottom fishing it wouldn't really make sense because you're never really holding a bottom line. Telescopic, it could make sense if it gives you the indicator when like it'd be really neat thing to sort of show the indicator on there when the fish is biting to give you a better indication of when to set the hook. Be a really neat thing for telescopic. A little haddock there. But I think it would especially be good for spin fishing and trolling for that matter, for when you're holding a line in your hand. Let's see, where am I at? Maybe I'll reposition in a little bit and check the sonar, see if we can find some shallow fish and try one cast of a telescopic rod. We got about an hour left. My plan is to do this first half tonight, and then either late tomorrow night or earlier in the day after, I'll do the second half. It's another 2.5 hour stream. Break it up into 2 segments. Yeah, I've got the lumpfish, but none of the others. I've seen a few pop up in the regional records. The that dab, the common ling, and one basking shark, but we'll find him eventually. Find him eventually. I was surprised though that I was mentioning this earlier in the stream, I'm surprised that they didn't add at least one new fish species to the freshwater lakes. Give a new trophy for people to go back and go after. The subway is a really nice feature, though. I'd love to see them to implement something similar on some of the bigger bodies of water out there, like Archipelago or something like that. Frilled shark must be one of the new species. Just saw someone catch a global water body record frilled shark, which I thought, aren't frilled shark the only around like Japan? I thought that was like a recently rediscovered species over in around the Japan Isles. Interesting. Okay. Tried to fight me a little bit at 30 meters. Yeah. Maybe a little poor beagle on here. Head swivel there. All right, what do we have on this line? There's a really big cusk. Okay. 7.6 kilo. All right. Let's go ahead and reposition a little bit. Take a look at the sonar, see if we can find a little bit of a shallow fish to go after with our telescopic for some laughs. All right, so we want to position towards the center of this. Got something really big at the bottom there. I'm gonna try that. Back. Go. Go and let this sink all the way to the bottom. So where are you fishing at today, Demeter? What's up for all those frogs? You doing out at Mosquito or another spot where they've been active? Like Mush is out there at Tunguska right now, taking a break from the Trophy Ventus hunt, no doubt. Back and forth between regular and strong perking. Yeah. Small one on the line. Little tiny Tusk. All right. And does anyone know what the cafe orders are out here today? I'm assuming I probably don't have anything that can be turned in for a cafe order, so not. I'll probably once we're ready to wrap things up, I'll call the submarine out to sell the fish. Here's something nice and juicy here. Let's put in a little bit. Feels like the waves are starting to pick up a little bit here now. Yeah, it's an easy one to forget for sure, Canadian. No, another small fish on. I wish you could just pull up in the menu the what the current cafe orders are. Little tiny haddock. We're at almost 40 fish in the net now. Not doing too shabby. Hopefully we can make at least 1,000 silver from this first trip. Hey, there's another squid. Man, that XP is so good. Why can't we catch that one during happy hour? Oh. I don't know about the pattern on that though. It kind of looks like an old, like 70s mall department store carpet. I don't know if anyone else gets those vibes. World water body record lumpfish 6.634 kilos. Wasn't ours bigger than that? Oh, it's only one. There's only 1.2. Never mind. This has been the XP that I was thinking of. They had a 7 at the front. Good, got another one on the drop. So, Brandon, are you going to get one of the new electrical assisted wheels? Another decent save. We've gotten about like maybe a third of a million XP so far out here, less. Another one on the drop. I do feel like the rental, they should have given you something all out to get you teased even more for the sea and just give you a reel that's strong enough to go after not necessarily like huge halibut or sharks or thing, but something that has like a 100-kilo capacity. So you go after some of the really big fish that aren't quite the monsters. The weather seems to be turning all my fish to safe. I'm curious while I'm out here. Yeah, there's no telescopic records at all out here at the Norwegian Sea, which suggests to me that most likely the fish will not bite on telling. Well, there's some other holes we could potentially try out here, Canadian, with the rental gear. And there's a halibut from Brana, 40 kilo, 55 and 43. Right. Seem to be getting mostly safe at this spot now. Let's Give the old 55 hole a try. Wish they had a compass on the sonar screen as well, because like I'm paying attention to that, I'm usually not looking down at the bottom right at the normal compass. Hold on, let me go down here. Seen a lot of shallower fish here. Back this up a bit. Where are we at? Over that little spot there. And 21. All right, I'm going to drop my line down to like 50 meters right here. See what all that hubbub on the sonar is about. Ooh, someone's got a world water body record pollock. Almost 18 kilo. That's what we need to pull in. There's something to bite here. Yeah. There we go. And it is like another safe. Yep. All right. Back on the journey to the 55 hole. And the torque on this boat is ridiculous. This thing takes off like a friggin' race boat. Moving in on the 55-meter hole here. Go ahead and stop the engine and slowly inch our way in, looking at the sonar here. 53 and 81 will do. Don't let me down, sonar. Another, some kind, another basking shark. On. So this must be whatever the sonar was showing at 53 meter. It appears to be. Looks like another safe, actually. Yep. All right, let's try letting it go all the way to the bottom then. Is there another lure color that seems to work better when it's overcast out here besides green? Fluo. On. Another one giving me a little bit of a fight here, right? Or lures, okay, gotcha. All right, let's bring whatever this is in. This may be our, well, definitely our strongest fighter so far tonight. Maybe our biggest fish suit as well. Unless it's like a little 8-kilo turbot. Just about got it in here. All right, what's it gonna be? Big old cusk. There's 7 kilo. Not the most exciting one to have to fight. So far, our biggest tonight is the 8.2 kilo safe. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people just don't like the cusks. Maybe, I think instead of taking them out, maybe they just need to make them worth more. I feel like that would be the reasonable approach. What's with all these little tiny haddock we keep getting? 69 XP. Nice. Like we might have some rain coming in here. Should have remembered to purchase a larger jig head hook when I had the submarine out here. Go ahead and call another submarine out to pick one of those up. Hmm. I hear the sub. Our little submarine dance here. Another save. I appreciate that, Canadian. Yeah, pop that on here. Switch over to the fillet rig. Grab one of these bad boys out. Four. I guess the one I had may have been bigger. The three eyes what I had before, I think. So let me try the number 2 though, see what it does for us. There's some mackerels back on, so they've been good so far. No problem. We'll give it a shot, see what it gets us. If anything, maybe it'll be a better bite rate, which I wouldn't complain about. Just ready to get all those Chinook salmon on our telescopic rods at Yama. Everyone always complains about getting Chinook on for how much fight they give. I'm ready for it. Ready to just yank them up out of the water like nothing. Yeah, we've drifted out of the hole and actually have to reposition ourselves a bit here. Yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to this. Been slow going getting through level 31. Haven't had any like super active XP fish spots around. Like level 30 we got through pretty quickly because that was when Bear Lake had that super active spot for that I could get out to with my telescopic rods, but haven't had any such luck lately. If a good Tunguska spot opens up again that's from the shoreline, that'd be a good one for me to level on. All right, another beaked redfish there. Nice bright red one. Go ahead and scoot back into the hole a little bit better here. come to a stop. Sonar looking like, looks like maybe something at, oh, 2 meter, okay. Okay. All right, we got to do at least one telescopic cast on this stream, right? Here we go. What's my depth set? 2 meter, perfect. Will it even? Let's see if there's a current here. Does it drift with current? It does, kind of. So theoretically, there's a chance. Got a ad break coming up here just to eliminate pre-roll ads. We'll be fishing through that. All right, we've done our telescopic cast. Yeah, I don't think it'll work, but we gotta have it for the lulz, right? If I wasn't on one of the trip rentals, honestly, I'd probably just let it sit out there for a while and see, but don't want to waste rental time on it. But you can bet when I get to level 34, I'm going to try to find some way to make it work. I highly doubt it does, just by the fact that there's another new fish, American place. They got American ones now too, I see. Just judging by the fact that the telescopic records at this body of water has absolutely nothing, I'm sure it doesn't work. There's always a chance that just no one's even bothered to try. All right. See what's at the bottom of this hole here. So far, I think I'll might switch over back to the perky lures for a bit, try some other colors out. Take a little bit at a time. Yeah. Another small fish on. Oh, that's a decent sized pollock there. Another one I wish I'd gotten under happy hour. All right. Go ahead and switch back to Pilker. Let's try a red dapper. There's some belay strips on there with a glow stick on it. Here we go. Right here, right at the surface real quick. already drifting out of this hole again. Gave up on your trophy frog hunt for now, Dim? Down near the bottom. Hopefully we can get something big out here. This red lure. Yeah, something small on. Blue tag anything I'd be happy with. Wolffish would be great though. You get a the first blue tag lumpfish. That's what we need. Another pollock there, and another float or marine fishing game. Let's see, what's the what do you get at 45% marine fishing? Nothing, because at 50% you get the auxiliary hook. And I guess if you don't already have it unlocked elsewhere, light conventional rigs. Yeah, if you can put those on a telescopic, I guess that'd be a potential way to make it work. Then I don't know if it'll let you, because I know I've tried putting fillet pieces, and you can't put that onto the bellies, unfortunately. Which those marine baits, they should definitely add to the table of things you can get with bait harvesting. Okay, so you can't put the marine baits on? Interesting. So there's hope. There's hope. What's going on with my line here? I'm stuck with movement in the bottom layer here. Yeah, I noticed them in the when I pulled the submarine, they have them for sale there as well with the especially bait shop. But you can only buy them with gold, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could scoop them up with 100% bait harvesting. Like maybe make it something where you can scoop them with bait harvesting, but it's only here in Norway. Oh, there's our first wolffish of the night. That blue tag's coming, right, Canadian? Can you buy it with silver? Huh. Yeah, on the submarine it was gold only, so maybe maybe there are some disadvantages for using the submarine versus the just buying them at the shore then. And the one you just caught was certainly a lot bigger than mine, but you're right. We're gonna tag team these wolffish and pull the blue tags out. Come on, give me some more wolffish. Brandon with another halibut. Come on, little fish. Know you're down there. Fish on. Little mackerel there. Looks like there's must be an active Amur catfish spot over at Tunguska right now. So, Dim, was that on the telescopic there? Hoping it was. Dang. All right, we're gonna at some point we're gonna break it. We're gonna be the world first marine telescopers. Yeah, I think they should definitely add the ability to get those marine baits with bait harvesting, even if it's like you can only get it here at the in Norway. Yeah. It's its own self balance because most people are going to be fishing from the boat. So if you're making the choice to try and harvest those, you're fishing from the shoreline where you're getting much less good fish. Possibly even the pond might be a good place to try it. There's another wolffish. The fabled Norway pond. I'm sure somehow Brandon could pull a halibut out of that pond. Yeah, Brandon's got the halibut pheromones going on. Brandon's got the halibooty. Pulls in all the halibut. So Canadian, I got a question for you now that we've made that joke. Uh, is that how it sounds if you're going up to someone, you're asking them what something's all about, you say, hey, what's this halibut? It was another wolffish. Come on, baby. It's getting real foggy out here. It's a decent mackerel. Over a kilo. We're over 1.5 million through level 31 now. Got about 20 more minutes here before it's time to go cash these fish in. Mm, more Atlantic wreckfish people are catching. So do those wreckfish, do they wreck your reel? What I want to know. This is probably another cusk. A random fight along the way here. You wreck everything. Your relationship, your home. Those wreckfish, man. Gotta watch out for them. Come on, you're at 5 meter. Just come on in the boat. Yep, of course. Another almost 8 kilo cusk there. Just more wolffish. Need that blue tag. Mm, feel like perking's a good way to get carpal tunnel. Do it all day. Yeah, and some. Yeah. Ah, fish got away. What a jerk. Water body world record Atlantic herring. So I'm guessing that's another one of the new species there added. More small fish species. Got a couple of those. All right. It is nice that they added some smaller fish that I guess people with entry level rods and reels out here could go after. Not just like basking sharks and whale sharks and stuff like that. Remember the day when they had whale sharks for us to go after. See, Savage got one of the new American plates there. Another small fish on. Looks to be a safe. Nope, pollock. The marine fishing game. About 600,000 XP from our hopeful goal of getting halfway through level 31. Hopefully we'll have some good luck tomorrow, since I'm another part of the reason I'm breaking up into 2 separate sessions is to take advantage of happy hour, so each session gets an hour of happy hour into it. There would be a case if there wasn't so much travel time for the boat to get to the active holes. There's a case to be made for like breaking it up into 5 separate happy hour sessions to really maximize the XP, but you're losing about 5 to 10 minutes each time just getting out to the spots. Little redfish there. So I think 2 streams with getting 2 happy hours is probably about the optimal way to do it. The difference would be like if you could fish from the shoreline and it be actually pretty active. If that were the case, then I would argue that it's best to go with just making 5 separate 1-hour sessions just fishing from the shoreline. But that's, as far as I know, not the case. Yeah, if I can get to we got about almost a full month before Halloween, so I'm sure we can get there. I just need a good active spot to open up that's got good XP fish that I can reach, carp or something. Or if I could find a really active sturgeon spot, that would give me a good boost towards getting to Yama. Another halibut from Branna. Telling you. Branna could find those halibut in the pond, no problem. How they got there, we don't know. We're at 58 fish so far. We got about 7-8 minutes left before we need to go cash them in. Hopefully we can get at least 2 more fish, make it even 60. Not to my knowledge, Dim. From what I understand, it's only New Year's / Christmas that they do a event for. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if they added some something for all the major ones, like for Halloween, add some like special lures and floats and stuff that are kind of like Halloween visual aesthetically themed. Be neat. All right, what we got on here? Another pollock. There you go. That's what the Halloween should be. It should just be a ghost carp feeding frenzy. If they have like a 5x chance of biting, I would take that as a Halloween event. The ghost carp. Seems like a lot of people are fishing out at Tunguska right now. Yeah, like festival species would be pretty neat. I mean, I guess they probably don't want to do that to avoid like another little tiny squid there. I guess they don't do that because they want to keep it such thing like if they do that on Fishing Planet. I remember around like St. Patrick's Day they have like Irish snakeheads and stuff like that you can catch. Yeah, there's definitely some cool things they could do. I hope at some point we see some fun things like that added to the game for various festivals and events. God, a fish got away before it even really gave me a chance to set it. Another small redfish. Five more minutes here. We'll travel back, see if we can turn any cafe orders in, and then sell all the fish. Yeah, definitely like visual because for the Christmas event they have like snow falling and the little kiosks have little festive music. So yeah, it would be nice to see like each of the major holidays, some people doing the have little kiosks like that are decorated for the holiday. Mm. And one day I'm gonna have to level ground bait the rest of the way. I'm not looking forward to it. You said it cost you what, like 12, 13,000 silver? Yeah. And when you did that, was that all in any happy hour as well? That much silver? Oof. That is brutal. I mean, it does. Yeah, it sounds like I've seen in the past people were doing it for like 3 or 4 thousand silver with like the if they were doing basically just the feed mix and the latest attraction or attractant you can put into it, which I guess would save a good bit of that silver, but still not cheap. The courthouse is on sale. What's the sell price for it there, Wisdom? I also saw that there's a new house here on the Norwegian Sea that they added. Let me see what it looks like. 90% off. Ooh, I may have to I may have to try picking that up then. Thanks for that tip there, Wisdom. So yeah, if anyone needs to get the Quarry House, it's on sale for 90% off. So 22,000 silver. Out of my price range right now, but great for those that have it. Yeah, I hear you there, Canadian. There's definitely like something to be said for if you have the silver, paying a little bit more silver for less clicks. Like with bait harvesting, if I had just tons of silver laying around, I would rather just make cornmeal porridge than egg dough, but that price difference is just huge. All right, so we got a couple minutes left. Let's see if we can catch one more fish before we head back to cash out. Go right here and kind of perk my way to the top here, see if we get lucky. Interesting. If you buy the house out here, you can travel for free. That's interesting to know. I imagine the house here is super expensive, though. One thing I want to do is when I hit 100% bait harvesting, I want to see if it finally makes it so that it's worth it to make your own cheese cubes over buying them. So I know when you first unlock the ability to make the diced cheese cubes, the quantity that you craft, it's cheaper to just buy the cubes themselves. But you do get increased quantity with the higher your percentages, so maybe it's worth it. Mush got him a little Siberian sterlet on his telescopic there. All right. Go ahead and fast travel back so we can check the cafe and then turn these fish in. So we got 62 fish in about an hour and a half here. Not too shabby. And do the old fast travel action. Yeah, if it does give you free travel, it's not that much more if you're buying with gold to get the house and do that. I wonder if it also removes the level restriction if you do that. I'm gonna set off the car alarm here. All right, cafe. It's one of these buildings, right? That's the fish market. ATM. There we go. Pollock. Okay, we can do that one. That's an easy 50 gold or silver. Smallest one right there. Think any of these. Okay, we can definitely do the husk. So there's another 100 silver there. All right, we got the mackerel for 100 silver. Let me check that one because that. All right, so 103 for the mackerel. Did not get that. So let me just check the price of my mackerel on their own. Oh yeah, definitely worth to do the cafe order. Okay, so the sea baits are behind the fish market. Okay, keep that in mind and try to pick some of those up before I leave here. Go ahead and sell these bad boys. So that was good. We were able to turn in 3 cafe orders. Wasn't expecting that. So that's already puts us at about 250 silver. And our guess here, I'm going to say, I don't know, 450 silver. $380 from Canadian. And yeah, I just don't want to waste too much time since we're on the rental timer here. Got, oh, okay, that's pretty good. 581 plus the 250 we got put us at about I don't know, 840, 830 or so silver for an hour and a half. Not bad at all. 2.5 hours, sorry. All right, this puts us over 2,000 silver. That feels good. Go ahead and get our scoop action in here. Well, we got a Nightcrawler. That's kind of lucky. Go ahead and go back here to not waste time. But that was that's the first part of our Norway stream. So if I've got some things I've got to do tomorrow. So if I do the second half tomorrow, it'll be later than usual. It'll probably be starting like about a half an hour from the current time. If what I'm doing tomorrow ends up running too long, I'll instead do the second half early on earlier in the afternoon Saturday. Do another 2.5 hour stream, but that was pretty profitable. Caught one of the new fish species, the lumpfish, so that was neat. Got some good silver there. XP left a little bit to be desired, but it was not too bad. But thanks for everyone for watching. Hope everyone has some good fishing and catches some of these new fish that they added. And have a good one, and make sure that everyone sticks around Sunday for Canadian's stream for his 500 followers on YouTube special. And I will catch everyone next time. Take it easy, folks.